Hello there, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to the Scum PVE server. If you would like to join this server, ladies and gentlemen, it is open, it's public. You don't have to be a member. You just have to be a regular viewer. Come join, come play, come read the rules, and come have a bunch of fun. Ladies and gentlemen, in previous video we discussed a lot about mods, a lot about things that they could add to the game. But previous video I also discovered that we actually have a task to hand in, so that's exactly what we're doing today. Not just that, I'm going to adorn a radiation suit, or what is essentially a hazmat suit, and hopefully we can get over to the radioactive zone and maybe find some goodies over there. So we're just coming into land here. There's not much wind, so we should have a relatively safe landing if I don't bugger it up. There we go. Lovely. And back wheel plops down. Now, there we go. Get this sucker turned around. I could have used the taxi system, but because we're going to go to somewhere else today, I thought having the plane out with us today would be a much better idea. Right, I'm going to leave it off to the side here, so if another plane does land, at least they have room to land. Right, let's run over, let's go hand in this quest, let's go get our money. And whilst we're there as well, we're also going to find out if we can get some level 3 quests from the Master Hunter as well. I want to try and get some of these cool things from the Master Hunter. I think I'll have enough level 2 quests done by now. So, we might find out we can do some level 3s in just a moment here. Trade. Ooh! Let's equip them.
You come see me when you need some more.
Ooh, got some booties. Right, quests. Let's see if he's got any level 3s. Oh, we need to do more level 2s. Kill animals with a bow or crossbow. Find a mutant animal. Find a mutant. Oh, we can do that. We can do that. That's easy enough to do. Let's get a couple more of these level 2s. And then we'll open up level 3s relatively soon. There we go, level 2s. Perfect. Excellent. Right. Now we have to go over to the armorer, I think it is. I can't remember who sells the radiation suits or the hazmat suits. I think it is the armorer. I do have enough room in my inventory here, so... Oh.
What's up? If you're trying to rob the place, I guarantee you. Guns come unloaded.
There we go, $1. We're going to take that. We're going to do another one. We're going to do suit. We're going to get one more. There we are. Buy that. Excellent. $1 sold, $1 bought. We have 2 radioactive suits, or radiation suits, or hazmat suits. Vintage hazmat suits. Now we can go to the radiation zone. That's the cool thing about... Oh, wait a minute. I need to hand in my cash.
Welcome to the most secure place on the island.
We want to deposit 998. Submit. Yes. No. Eject card. Right. Ta-da! Bye-bye. See you later. Right. We've got $11,000. $11,000 dues in the old bank. So let's get ourselves over to the plane. What we're going to do is we're going to fit ourselves out in the radioactive suit, or the hazmat suit, and we're going to land ourselves over there. We're going to have a lot of fun today. Hopefully we encounter some NPCs, hopefully encounter some zombies or some puppets and stuff like that. So let's equip everything that we don't need in here, which is just about everything. Yep, that's just about everything. Perfect, cool. This is fine. We're going to keep the... Of course, this obviously doesn't show that we've got NVGs on. If I equip, you can't see it. Cool. Excellent. Yeah, I'm going to leave that. I'm going to take that. I'm going to take that. I'm going to take that. Unfortunately, the general trader doesn't sell any duct tape, so if we find any duct tape, we're going to have to use it. I don't have any iodine pills either, so we're going to hope and pray that we don't get hit here, we don't get hurt. If we do, it's going to be a bit of an issue. Ladies and gentlemen, we're out of here. We are out of here. Right. Now begins our journey to the east. So we're going to be heading 070 east. Just between there, about 80. 080. We're heading over there. Ladies and gentlemen, I will find you over there in just a moment. Ladies and gentlemen, we have arrived at the nuclear power plant. I'm just finding a very convenient place to park my plane, and I think I have found it. Down we go. And land. Wee bit of bouncy, that's okay. I'm not going to park it, unfortunately, on the road because I know fine well how reactive my players are. As in, they have the reaction speed of a fucking sloth. So, I'm not putting my vehicle on the road. We're going to leave it on the dirt here. Ooh, turn. Right, that's the edge of it, so we're gonna park outside of that. Just until the mist buggers off. There we go, that's good enough. Okay. At some point, because I've been busy with all the integrations and stuff like that, I am going to make the nuclear power plant and this city off to the east of it a custom loot zone. So you will find some more rarer items in this location as soon as I get that done. Hello, boar. Hello, Bory Bob. Right. Of course, there are wolves as well. There are indeed wolves. Now, the only... Are those boars? Those are boars. That's 3 boars. That is 3 boars. Or 4 if you count the one behind me. Just you chill out, big man. Just you chill out. See, this area is so well made in terms of the fog and stuff like that, and it makes everything look kind of dead or preserved is the word that I should probably use. Yeah, I can hear the whoa 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 whoa, that sound effect. Lots of animals here. Lots and lots of animals here. Obviously, people don't come here to hunt, so... Although, saying that, why would you hunt here? Do you know what I mean? Why would you hunt here? It's all radioactive animals, and as soon as you kill it, you skin it, it does take radiation damage. At least I think it does. I mean, we could test it. We could try it. We could give it a good old go. Right. We've arrived. The nuclear power plant. We have not sustained any damage yet. Which is good, because 1.1% lets in the radiation. Can't open those doors. Right, we're gonna go building to building. What I want to do is I want to take out a few bits of loot here. Oh! Hold on a minute. There is indeed an engine and a battery in that thing. It only has one wheel. Ladies and gentlemen, if you're in the server, there is a Leica right here before this building here and this building here, located on the south side of the area here. All you need is $1. Go buy yourself a hazmat suit And then all you have to do at that point is traverse back to here, back to here, back to here, back to here, and move a whole bunch of wheels. Also, I apologise, I still haven't had my tea yet. I'm making these videos back to back. But if you need a vehicle, there's one inside the radioactive zone. Good luck. Good luck. I'm going to take all of these out for the time being because we no longer have them on us. There's goats here as well. They need to incorporate some new enemies for this area. They need something skulking about in the darkness. Something like a volatile or something like that. I don't know. They need something here. They need some extra threat here. They need something extra here. There needs to be an extra radiated threat in this location. Oh! Ah! Equip! Oh! Be careful when you move stuff across like that. I don't know if I suffered anything there. I don't think I did. I think it was like a split second. That was a panic click. That was a straight up a panic click right there. Alright, some of these buildings back here I've never really had a little look through. Some radioactive metal. I'll take it. Anything in these containers? A spicy soda. A very spicy soda. Right, these bits can't be looted. That box can be touched. That box can be touched. Military shovel. I'll take it. Little hole in the wall. I think this is the fire station. I need them. I do need this metal. I'm very short on metal at the moment back at the base. Yes, this is. It's either a mechanics bay or it's a fire station. I think it is a fire station. I think it is. I'm not 100% sure. It looks like a fire station. It looks like it would have units in it. That's just the lava. What makes me think it's a... That makes me think it's a fire station. Yes, it is a fire station. It literally says fire station. That's the command and control building for the fire station, I take it. That's the units. They receive the call, they send them out. And there it is. The NPP. Okay. Oh! Every type of animal is here. Rabbits as well. Absolutely every type of animal is in this location. This is kind of surreal. We could trial the whole, you know... I'm going to follow these tracks. I hear it. I hear it. It's somewhere here. I just want to see what we can do with this. Hold on a second. That's not good. That's not good. Oh yeah, we don't have our knife on us, so we use the military shovel to actually carve this thing up. I didn't realize that. Any puppets? I don't see any puppets. Shh. Shoo. They've definitely got the sound effects down for this part of the map. Like I said, I just wish there was more than just, you know, NPCs or puppets or anything like that, or even animals. Okay. I'm telling myself, I'm like, they've not added anything to the game that's actually, that's not a puppet. That's not, like, they've not added a new enemy type. They've not done it yet. That's just sound effects. But my god, are they convincing. It is a very convincing sound, isn't it? That's spooky, man. How everything's preserved and dead. It's like everything's like stuck in a state of just stasis. Nothing grows, nothing dies though. Thanks for the nails, I guess. Do you know what we need? We need like some sort of mutant animal that is a prey animal but lives in this area but acts like a predator. Do you know what I mean? Or the ability to go underground. Something that goes underground and uses the manhole covers to come out and pop out and attack you. A bit like how the razors drop down from, like kind of drop down from the rafters in the vents and stuff. I want something that pops out of the manhole cover and just, you know, pops out, attacks you, and if it can get back to its manhole cover, that's kind of safe. So it's like a kind of guerrilla, a wee bit of guerrilla warfare. Just comes, pops out, attacks you, like attacks your clothing, rips the clothing open, causes you to get like that radiation poisoning. Oh, that'd be good. That'd be cool. I'd also like to like utilize some of the bigger pipes to actually go up as well. Do you know what I mean? Like a big pipe. This. Oh, hello. Like a big pipe that you can actually crawl through and up, and it takes you into like a specific location within the. Oh, look, within the nuclear power plant. It's got a seat, but does it have an engine and a battery? Has an engine. No battery. Has one wheel, three wheels. Another one, ladies and gentlemen. If you are looking for a vehicle, you can test your metal. Look at that thing. See the deer? I'm not afraid of deer. I'm not scared of deer. But see deer in games, they make them act like, you know, sociopaths or psychopaths. Like just sitting there kind of grunting at you and watching you. They should definitely make a deer into like a predator version or a predator strain. Like the radiation plus the effects of like Tech 1 like research and what's the word? Experiments. Tech 1 research and experiments has caused a deer to grow a wolf's fangs or teeth or claws, and now it prowls around hunting its own kin, its own kind, hunting wolves, hunting other things that would be regarded as predators to it, but it is now the predator. Or like some sort of mutated like puppet or something like that, something that's evolved in such a grotesque way. Do you know what I mean? Because I mean, look, this place is very black and white. It is very black and white. It is very very base color, very devoid of vibrance. I keep thinking they've added things, but they've not. They've not added things. It's just sound effects. Ugh. They should definitely utilize those sound effects for whatever they add to this location as an Fucking chickens! Bloody chickens! Can I crawl through here? I can crawl through here. What about through here? There we are. There should be like a doorway around here somewhere. There should be a doorway here somewhere. Aha. Right there. Although, we could just go up here. Fucking chickens! Radioactive clucks. Right. This door right here. I like how the power's still functioning here. I like how there is some lights in this area. And then we go up. I think this is the cooling room. Or these are the big turbines that turn the water to cool it. We need to get up one more. Control building. That goes down. We don't want to go down, we want to go up. We want to scale up the way, not down the way. I think it's this door right here. Stairs up. Let's go. Excellent. Up we go. There should be a door here we can open. We walk to the other side. I think this is where we can get to the roof. Not that. Wait. Not that one. I don't think we can open that door either. Nope, we can't. This door. Exit. Yep, this is the roof. And then we go up this way. I think this gets us to the center part of the roof. Up we go. Couple more ladders to go. And then that will get us on top of the roof. Right, next ladder. And this should allow us to see the meltdown. There it is. It's like that scene from Chernobyl. The series, everybody should watch that series, by the way. It's only one season long, obviously, but this is like the bit where they're up here, and the guy's like, look down into it, and he looks down into it, and like the soldier that's up cordoning him, or kind of moving him towards the roof, he's like, you need to look over and tell me what you see. Looks over, you see his back. Slowly pivots round, and you just see the redness, the absolute just the sheer burn from the radiation hitting his face. And then you can obviously see the radiation, the because there's a fire, the ash going into the sky, and it goes over the I think it's called the Bridge of Death, I think, in that part of Ukraine. But we can go down into this, and this is where we will find all the boxes where we can get depleted uranium. Uh-oh. Oh, there we go. Perfect. We got up. See, I don't want to fall here. I think we'd be best going over this side. Drop down here, jump onto here, and down we go. And all these crates right here are all locked. There's the cores or the granite. They're all locked. You need to unlock them. It is a lock-picking minigame. But that right there, and that right there, don't touch that stuff. Don't touch that stuff either. Don't go too close to this. You will burn. Look, there's the control rods. Cool, huh? A lot of people. It's one of these locations that a lot of people don't go to. I know. I can understand why. I can understand why. There's nothing really to do here, other than get the depleted uranium. Once you get the depleted uranium, that's kind of like, that's it. That's all you're here for. And this is why I want the developers to do more with this location. Anything with the green light's an open door, by the way. I want them to do more with this location. I want them to make it deadly. I want it to make it viable. I want it to make it... There has to be more incentive to this location than just depleted uranium. There has to be more incentive to it. So we go to the other side, and that's the exit that we want to go out of. I can obviously run faster than this because the vintage hazmat suit it reduces your movement speed. You can't sprint in it. You're reduced to a jog. Here's the control room.
What have you done with my fucking nuclear power plant?
If you've seen the series, in Chernobyl, you know why I did that. Right, down we go. Down we go. That should take us out into a little kind of control hall. We should be able to just leave. Just like that. I'm gonna tell you right now. I don't actually know the blueprint of that building behind me. I just did that. Like, I just winged that. I literally just winged that whole thing. I don't actually know every single room or every single direction to take inside there. So if you're trying to get to the roof of that building, just follow this video as a guide, okay? Because I ain't doing it again. I don't think I'll be able to do it again. Because I just went, I'll go this way. I'll go this way. I'm going to go this way. I'm going to go this way. My method was, I need to find the stairs going up, 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 and then find the stairs going down, 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 down. That's all I did for that. There is a direct way to get to the room where the depleted uranium actually is. There is a straightforward path to it, but do I remember it? No. Remember I was talking about things to crawl through? This is what I'm talking about. Like these types of things. These big I know these are big canisters, but big pipes like that, walk through them and you kind of get to like a specialised room. Maybe you have to fight something. Maybe you have to kill something. Maybe you need a code lock. Maybe you need a code. Maybe you need a note. Maybe you need something that you need to open up a special door. See where I'm going with this? Do you see where I'm going with this? There's so many things here that they could incentivize. Like, not just the depleted uranium. You could come here and collect samples. Like, this could be an area where you have to do a quest. Yeah, do a quest here. And the quest could be like you need to go up to those pools and collect a sample. See, deers always give me the heebie-jeebies in games. I don't know why they do. I don't know why they give me the heebie-jeebies in the games. But maybe because they do something like that. That was scary, man. Sorry, little dear, but I am not taking your meat. I have got a rabbit that we need to... We're gonna trial run the rabbit. We're trialing the rabbit. We're not gonna eat it if it's gonna kill us, though. You know what I mean? I'll eat a bit of grilled rabbit, and we'll see if the radiation is taking effect on it. I can see my plane. It's right there. We just have to get outside of this zone. Outside of the zone, because stalker. I'm just dropping a wee round on him just to make him move. I don't want him to attack me. I'm still within the confines of the radioactive zone. I don't want this hazmat suit getting damaged. Yeah, we're still okay. We're still dandy. Yeah, I only shot his backside. He'll be fine. He'll live. It wasn't like an armor penetrating round. What is that? Is that a mutant animal? I think it is. I genuinely think that is. That's a mutant animal. That's a mutant wolf. Well, this is handy, because I need steaks. I need your steaks, pal. I'm sorry I need to get you, but like I need the steaks. I need it for a quest. Got it. It's over there somewhere. Right, I'm going to throw on my original kit. In fact, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to leave this on for the time being. I'm going to leave this on just in case we are still inside the radioactive zone. I won't take it off until we get back home. Oh, there he's there. Hello! I'm gonna skin you with a military shovel. What's the other thing I need to do? I need to kill it with a crossbow or a bow. Okay, that's fine. I'll just get the meat and then we'll dip out of here. Torso, this should give us like 3 or 4 steaks. Maybe 5 if I'm lucky. Oh. Well, I got my 5. I got my 5. Let's go home. No, let's go to the trader. Let's go to the trader, and then let's go home. I think that's a more fitting idea to do that. Right, we're gonna fly it as a hazmat man. Right, tally ho, ladies and gentlemen. I will see you over at the trader. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, we have returned. I think I've slowed my plane down just a little bit too much before we actually land. Hold on. There we are. And just weasel it in. Weasel it in. Ooh. I can feel the wind hitting me here. Watch the wing. Jesus Christ. Watch the wings. There we go. We're good. We're good. Just set it into its little cruiser and turn. Ooh, turn, 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 turn. Anybody else want a Spitfire, an ME-109? Right, let's get our kit back on, shall we? And what did I do there? There we go. Lovely. We shouldn't have any radiation damage. I lied. I lied. Something here has radiation. Something in here has... We need to get a Geiger counter. We must get a Geiger counter. I mean, it's only like... Oh, that is climbing. That is slowly climbing. Okay, we need to get this stuff done now. We need to get this stuff done now. Hold on.
Hello. What is... Go ahead. You'll need these sooner or later.
I forgot about the economy override file again. Aye. There we go, thank you. Right, cool. We need to go and get some like anti-radiation pills or radiation pills or something like that. Potassium iodine or something like that. I don't know if I've got any. There's... Question, can we make an improvised Geiger counter? Oh, we can! I can make that, I think. Improvised Geiger counter? I can make that. Yeah, let's go back home. I mean, activated charcoal isn't going to do anything to me, so... Let's just send it. Oh, send it. Woohoo! Right, ladies and gentlemen, I will see you back at the house. We're going to try and build ourselves an improvised Geiger counter. Let's see if we can get rid of this radiation. Ooh, hey, and we're home. And we are home, and I've learned how to land my vehicle. Lovely. Right, time to build an improvised Geiger counter. Let's see if I've got the materials for this. If I do, brilliant. If I don't, then I guess we're gonna have to try and suffer a wee bit here. Right, we want duct tape. Do we have any duct tape? Do we have any? Oh god, I don't know if I have any. I need to check upstairs. Hold on. Fuel kits, batteries, melee. Aha! Let's go. We need cordage. We need bolts. Where did that duct tape go? Craft it. Okay, we have an improvised Geiger counter. We'll need to give it a battery in order for it to actually function. We've got a couple of batteries in the boxes behind us, so we will get this kind of sorted out in a second here. This is also a good highlight of if you are suffering from radiation poisoning. This can help. This can help you determine what's actually causing the problem. So put it in your hands. Oh my god, it looks stupid. It looks stupid. Right, let's give it a battery. And then, let's turn it on. There we go. Look. See the radioactive sign? This is radioactive. This is radioactive. So it's actually finding... You can hear it. See the little light flashing right now? So what we need to do is I think we need to go and grab some soap. I don't know if I've got any soap. I don't actually know if I've got any. We do. We do have soap. Good. So let's go outside. Let's go into the water. And I think we can decontaminate. Decontaminate. I think this is decontaminated as well. Okay, let's get the Geiger counter back out. So that's soap. Just being at the water side, this is all you do. So it's still saying that this is contaminated. So do decontaminate all. Decontaminate all. How many uses are we going to use here? One use, okay. Let's try it again. Is there anything else here that is radioactive? I think we're in the clear. I genuinely think we're clear now. There's no radioactive symbols on any of these other things right here. Is this on? Right, that's on. Cool. Time until empty, 4 hours and 35 minutes. I don't see anything else with a radioactive symbol on it, so I'm going to assume that all of my kit is now decontaminated. We're also not getting any blips on the actual thing on the Geiger counter, so I think we're okay. Question here: see if I turn this off, is it going to go to the O? Oh my god, it does! Did you see that? Watch. Right. How can I toggle my mouse here? Watch where the little thumb bit is. See, it turns on. And it turns off. I can't help it. Small things like that really, really do make the game playable for me. I'm going to put this in here. There is only one problem now that we face. Because we have decontaminated the items that were causing us, obviously, the radiation presence. The radiation presence is still within our system. So, we need to find a way of decontaminating ourselves. Now, the only way of decontaminating yourself in this game is literally, I mean this as a literal thing, you need potassium iodide pills. I have none. I'm going to put that meat in here. We were going to try and test the meat eating here, but we've already got radiation presence, so we don't know if it's actually going to affect us or not. So we're just going to hold off on that for just a moment here. Not in there. Again, this is just overflow. This is what we do. I come here, I deposit all my stuff in here, and this is essentially what I'll do off camera is sort this now. Right, we can put that in there, put that in there, and that in there. And we can now assign all of our stuff back to our hotbar. There we go. Put that knife in there. And now we're back to normal. Sort of. Not entirely back to normal, but we are back to normal in some strange capacity. Let's see if we've got drugs. Do we have antibiotics? Alright, so these will not help. They will not help at all. Oh, radiation presence is actually curing itself. Tell a goddamn lie. Okay, take away the radiation presence and it will go away by itself. I didn't know that. I didn't know that. I learned something new today. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen. Hold on, let me just double check this this crate over here. Oh, somebody's came by and taken stuff. That's pretty nifty. Okay. Ladies and gentlemen, I think that's all I've got time for you today. This has been a lot of fun. We went to the radioactive zone, we went to the nuclear power plant, we went upstairs, we went to the melted down core, and I managed to showcase some of the items in the game, namely the Geiger counter and... Hi! The Geiger counter and how to decontaminate your clothes. So if you ever find yourself in the radioactive zone, you know how to beat it. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much for watching today. If you've enjoyed today's video, leave a thumbs up on the video. Tell me what you think in the comments below. If you want to stick around for more Scum content, remember to hit that subscribe button, ring the little bell, and select all on the notifications so you're reminded when we upload on the channel. Ladies and gentlemen, if you would like to support me just a little bit further, consider clicking that join button. You'll become a YouTube member on my channel. You'll get these videos early access. You'll also get member style videos, which are different from these early access videos. You get your own dedicated members only video that only you can watch. So Not just that, you also get benefits on the live stream and discounts on the merch store. So if any of that sounds cool to you, I'd be more than grateful if you would please hit that join button, become a YouTube member today. Any new and existing members, thank you very much for your generosity on the channel and your support as well. Thank you very much for watching today, ladies and gentlemen. As always, I've been Mr. Feudal. I'll see you all another time.